That's right, boys and girls, we're playing Simon's Quest tonight, Castlevania II. This is a ROM hack, in case you hadn't already picked up on that. Done by somebody named Bisqwit, who retranslated the game, added a whole bunch of new quality of life adjustments. There's a map, which doesn't actually apply very intuitively to the game, so this is the last time you're going to see it. There's a smoother day-night cycle, so the game doesn't come to an abrupt pause every time the sun goes down or comes back up. You can jump down off of staircases, which is really neat. I like doing that. Buy the holy water. In the first town, you have a choice between buying the holy water and buying the white crystal, and you only have enough money for one. But you do need both, so eventually you have to double back and get the other. I always pick the holy water first because it's much more immediately useful. In fact, I should equip the holy water. There we go. I missed. But we will have to double back and get the white crystal. But for that we need money. And to get money, we have to grind for it. And the best place to grind for money is this way. These hearts that we're picking up are equivalent to money, but they also give Simon experience. And the best place to grind for money and experience is right here, where you walk back and forth on this platform. You stop on this tile that's 6 tiles away from the left side of the platform, and you stop on this one that's 3 tiles away from the staircase, and you just walk back and forth. That's enough to respawn all 3 of these skeleton warriors, to defeat them over and over and get their drops. And you saw that night fell, and at night, because of the curse, these enemies are much more powerful, but they also have better drops, so we're actually getting more money and more experience by fighting these guys at night. So we're going to walk back and forth until we level up, and then we're going to head back to town and pick up the white crystal. However, we are not just grinding for cash to get the white crystal. We also want a whip upgrade. But we're not going to go for the thorn whip. There's actually a better option in the next town, which is the chain whip. You basically get enough money in the early grinding that you can buy one or the other, and since the chain whip is on the way to where you're going anyway, you might as well just skip one whip and go for the next one. There's really no penalty for doing so. Oh, come on. The drop rate can be kind of bad here. Like, if I walk back and forth and just not getting anything, I'll usually reset the game. Figured walking back and forth a couple more times would be worth it. Now we'll head back to town. We got our level up there. Going left on this broken bridge is kind of treacherous because these fish assholes have a much better opportunity to knock you into the water. So you have to be a bit more careful. Falling into the water is not good because it's an immediate death, and we don't want to die. Because while we have 3 lives, if we run out of lives, we have to use a continue, and if we use a continue, we reset all the progress we made on experience points and money. And we want to have money so that we can buy shit. Let's pick that up. These werewolf guys are really annoying. No sweat. Ah, perfect timing. Except that salesman we want to talk to is not there, so we're going to duck in the house, come back out, and there he is. Buy the white crystal. We should equip the white crystal. We're going to need that. And now the adventure truly begins. Across the broken bridge. Back to where we were. Not gonna stop to play, boys. Don't have time. Oh my god. No more time to play. We'll take care of that little bit of damage. Don't go in there. There's just a guy selling a dagger. We don't need it. There are other daggers in the game that we can get if we really need. I usually don't get them. Saw the priest gave you a little bit of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. That would actually not have been in the original Nintendo version. They had kind of a strict policy regarding religion in video games back then. Nintendo did. I'm kind of shocked that there were even crosses in the original version of the game. That's usually something that they would take out. In fact, later Castlevania games like Super Castlevania IV and Castlevania the Adventure on Game Boy actually did remove crosses. These white eyeball guys are always just in the wrong place. They're always in the way. Really annoying. And gross looking. And they need a shot of clear eyes. Ignore these spider guys. They can't really hurt you as long as you keep moving. On our way to the first mansion. And here we are. The white crystal enables you to see that floating platform. You could actually jump on it and use it without the white crystal. In fact, I used to skip the white crystal initially until after the first mansion. But you need it in a trading quest immediately afterwards, so I figured out that for expedience sake, it's just better to double back right away and go get it. Now, time freezes inside of the mansions. The day-night cycle does not affect you when you're inside of the mansion. Now, as far as what the day-night cycle does, you have a limited amount of time to beat the game in order to get the good ending. If you can beat the game in under 7 days, Simon will live and you'll get the mega happy ending. But if you take longer than that, then Simon succumbs to the curse And even when you beat Dracula, it says that you died and your memory will live on, or some such nonsense like that. That's the ending that most people got to see. There's an even worse one that isn't... Well, it isn't any worse, it's just kind of a more boring version of the ending. The road to Brahm's mansion will be heralded by dispelling the curse of the river. That's the first of 13 hint books. I don't think I'm going to be picking up any more because while they are more helpful in this version of the game, they weren't really helpful in the original English translation. And I already know where I'm going, so I don't really need them. And watch this guy, he turns around, which is a clue that there is a false floor right there. And if you fall down there before you get to this room, you're not going to have a good time. You have to double back all the way around through the mansion. But we're here. At the end, you now possess Dracula's rib. That's awesome because we equip the rib. Now we have a shield. Don't know quite how that works. That's kind of neat. Actually, let's take the lower path now that we have the rib. Because it's actually a little easier to get out of the castle this way instead of doubling back the way we came. And now that we have the shield, when these gargoyle assholes throw their projectiles at me, which they didn't, so I don't even get to demonstrate that, I have a shield to deflect that shit. Now you'll see that that platform appears to be missing, but it's actually there. You can only see it when you have the white crystal equipped. Should be hitting nightfall right about now. Do I know this game? Truth be told, I'm not particularly fond of Castlevania II. It was the first one I ever had, and I did not really have a good time with it because it's so cryptic. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to be lost. Once you know where to go, it's a little better, but then it becomes boring. Because you realize there's not really a whole lot going on in the game. Obtain the sacred flame. Ah. Jerk. There's a hint book right there. Don't bother getting it because it's treacherous enough with these spider assholes. We'll go down there in a minute. Ah, jerk. And we can't talk to the townfolk at night. Oh, this fucker. There's a super zombie on the bottom level there for some reason. If you had the thorn whip, you'd be hitting him like 5 or 6 times. Like, why aren't you tying? But up here we have the normal weak zombies that we can dispense with really easily. Boom, one shot. You have to go to the left side of the upper portion of town. But along the way, we'll take out some zombies because they got some drops for us. We can take advantage of wherever they are. There we go. Ah, here's our spot. Another back and forth, back and forth. Now here the drop rate is kind of shit. Oh, there's our guy that we need to talk to. Is that a sparkling shiny white crystal? I want it! You can have my blue sapphire. Oh, great. That will enable us to unlock mansion number 2. Wait, how much money we got? Ooh, that's pretty good. Coming here. We got someone we need to speak to. Would you like to buy a laurel? Yes. In fact, I'll have a double dose of that. Have a laurel and hearty handshake. Don't go in there, there's nothing in there. In here, though, got a guy selling something we kind of need. Eventually, anyway. There we are. Garlic. Good for making pasta. Fighting vampires. Actually, the garlic is only good for one thing. For talking to the guy in the graveyard. Yes, I know there's a guy to the east of that town that's selling a dagger in the graveyard. We don't need that dagger, so we're not going to get it. Here. Ignore the eyeballs. Oh, stop. If you keep going, you'll fall right into the water. I have done that so many times. If you're still hanging on that D-pad when the screen transition, you're going right into the drink. Dastardly. Jumps. If you didn't know that this wall was fake, would you even think to jump at it? I mean, you could throw holy waters at it to see if it's fake or not, which a lot of people do. They just walk through the game throwing holy water everywhere to see where the false bricks are, which is kind of a tedious way to play the game. And there are so few instances in the game where that's actually useful to do. How much money? Oh, okay, good. I didn't actually have to come up to this platform. Would you like to invest in an oak stake? I sure would. Who puts the attack button on the same button as talk? If you're gonna have a talk command, you should activate it by pressing up on the D-pad. In fact, Bisqwit, if you're watching this, and you plan on doing another update to this hack, that's an idea. Have pressing up activate talking instead of the B button. Just throwing that out there. Although I don't think this is the most recent update, so maybe he's done that already. I assume it's a he, I don't know. How are we doing as far as experience? Ooh. Should be getting a level up at some point in this very mansion. Let's take every opportunity to get a item from that guy. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy. You now possess Dracula's heart, is what that would have said if I had allowed the text box to complete. You've captured Dracula's heart. And now 20-somethings are going to write smutty fanfiction about that. But only if it involves Soma Cruz. Look at this. Amazingly, I got up those stairs without taking any damage. Jeez, that's handy. No, we're not going to take the leap of faith. Because I'm pretty sure there are water pits. Yep. No sense in being cocky. That jump always makes me nervous. Right at the end. Yeah, one more. Leveling up on the way out. All done with Mansion number 2 of Castlevania II. Simon's Quest Boogaloo. Because of the limited time nature of the game, you do have to open up a can of Hall-S at the very beginning of the game to get everything moving. Although, I'm not doing a speed run here, obviously, because there are people who can do this game much faster than what I'm doing. Like that. Every little bit helps. Had to scratch my nose there for a second. I'm surprised I didn't get hit. Oh, Nightfall. Great. Look how smooth that was. Can't go in the church at night, although we don't have to because we have a full health bar. We have to go back west. Back toward the first town. They like putting enemies on the edge of the screen by the screen transition so that they hit you when you come through. But I was ready for that. See, now this bridge is a bit easier. Not just that you're hitting these guys in one shot now, but the Morningstar has a much greater reach than the first whip. Or no, this isn't the Morningstar, it's still the chain whip. I'm getting ahead of myself. Even the werewolf guys are no problem anymore. There's only 3 werewolves in the entire game, and they're all in this section right here. And we're not going to see them again for the rest of the game. Just keep moving. Who designed a town like this? There's something we gotta equip here. Yeah, we need that shield for these guys. See, look at that. Those enemies are nothing. Oh, here's where we use a laurel. Let's unequip that laurel right away so we don't accidentally activate it again when we mean to use a holy water. Let's also do that. Now, equip the heart. Talk to this guy. Let me take you to where you must go. Okay, don't bother with the fish guys. They can't hit you as long as you don't move on the raft. They can't see you if you don't move. Equip the shield. And mansion number 3. I think this is my least favorite mansion in the game. I find this to be the most irritating one. I don't know, maybe the 4th one's worse. I forget. Jerk. Oh, I hate those blob guys. Stairs go. They go up. I have my noisy 8-bit Do controller tonight. And I'm using it because it's much more comfortable than the PlayStation controller that I would normally be using. Which is quiet. But it hurts my hands on games like this. Particularly, it's the D-pad. That segmented D-pad, when I'm doing some hardcore platforming, it just tears the shit out of my thumb. This part might be kind of tedious, so I might cut it down.
A few moments later.
There we go. Got our level up. Yeah, I think I will cut that down in post. Had to do a little level grinding. Come on. Come on, do it. Jump. Jerk. Oh! There we go. There's a hint book right over there, but we're not grabbing the hint books. Just wanted you to know that I knew that was there. Oh, you jackass. Would you like to invest in an oak stake? I would, thank you. Oh my god. Man, that's handy. Head this way. Oh my god, it's the Grim Reaper! That's right, we don't even have to fight the Grim Reaper. Well, if you want the gold dagger, you do. But we don't really need it. Actually, might have something that can... Yeah, let's go ahead and deal with this asshole. Stun lock him. That's foreshadowing for later. There's gonna be a situation where this is gonna come in real handy. There we go. Does the flame actually use up hearts? It does. Okay, that's another reason not to use that. Not that I need currency for much more. There's like one other thing in the game I need to buy, and then currency is basically meaningless. Alright, let's get the hell out of this castle. Or mansion, or whatever. But yeah, there's no impetus to beating the Grim Reaper. You can actually just skip him. And he's so slow that you can walk right past him and never take damage. Oh, you piece of crap. I hate these jumps. You have to like practically be right at the edge of the block and then take the leap. And then those assholes do that. Would you like to invest in an oak stake? Yeah. Now I have one for the next castle. Does this go anywhere? They keep calling them castles because they look like castles, but they're mansions. But what kind of mansions look like this? What's going on with the architecture of this mansion? Not that architecture ever makes sense in Castlevania. Not even the new ones. Or the newer ones. I don't think there's been a Castlevania game in a good minute. Which is kind of sad. Let's take care of you. Don't respawn on me here. Oh, you piece of garbage. Now I'm making dumb mistakes. This jump right here. Gotta make sure I don't hit my head on the ceiling. And we're out. Now we could go west, but why? Oh, daybreak. Okay, we don't have the heart equipped. We needed the heart to show to the ferryman to get over to mansion number 3, but when we unequip the heart, he'll take us someplace else. Everything done? Let's get going then. To the marsh. But actually, we're going to stay on the raft. Because where we need to go next is right over here. This gentleman. Is that a blue sapphire? I have always wanted one. Let's swap. You can have my red ruby instead. Good, because we need the red ruby. Who designs a town like this? Oh, crap. Here's where the game starts getting real. What the hell? Get away from me. Oh man. Do I use a laurel or not? To laurel or not to laurel? Let's go with no for now. I know there's a false floor. False floor right there. I think. Yep, okay. And over that. Okay, and we're clear. Oh, hell. Let's use a laurel. We probably shouldn't have. Yeah, see. Would have been better to just tank to death. Garlic next. Come over here. The garlic will actually hurt that thing if it lands on it. Please accept this gift. A fine silk bag. Alright, we're gonna need that. No, I'm trying to attack. Shut up. Okay, there we go. And I still take damage. Just trying to jump over it. I hate these enemies that have erratic jump patterns and they come after you. Okay. Bet we're gonna hit Nightfall. I wish I didn't use that Laurel. Oh, great. Sure. It's not gonna let me do it on the stairs. Okay. Gotta get through here. Okay. We do need to be here. Is there a church in this town? God, I hope so. Around. It's a big town. Give us a church. Yeah. What are we doing? Am I getting any experience from these guys? No, of course not. Okay, that's the place where we need to go next. I am looking for a church as well. Is there just not one here? What time is it? Okay. Alright, well, let's get back up to that platform so we can at least claim the next item. There we go. Hell yeah. Of course, I'm hurting. But at least I don't have to worry about currency anymore, although I would like to get the next level up. If I lose all my lives before then I might have a bit of a problem. Oh, it's my favorite type of platform. Jackasses are following me. Okay. Equip the red crystal. How would you ever think to do that? I mean, there is kind of a clue that alludes to it, but jeez, you would never in a million years think to do that. This game is so cryptic. Like, you practically need a player's guide in your lap just to play this thing. Or have GameFAQs open on your phone. Although, I kind of have a theory about how these games were actually supposed to be played. God damn it. Oh, I see the gel fell through the floor there. That would have been a clue if I was paying attention. Okay, where is it? What are those rocks doing there? I don't care. I don't want to deal with that. Okay. Oh yeah, so I have kind of a theory about how these games are supposed to be played. You were meant to be playing this in the year 1987 or 88, whenever this came out, with your friends. And what you would do is meet on the schoolyard. Huh. Fake wall. You'd meet on the schoolyard the next day, and everyone talks about what progress they made in the game. And eventually one of you would figure out what the hell to do. I really think that's what the idea was behind the cryptic progress in these games. And in that, I'm including games like Metroid and Zelda 2, and even the original Zelda. It was supposed to be kind of a group effort. But yeah, if you're playing this in 2025 and you don't have any nostalgia for this game, you don't have any context for how you were originally supposed to play it, you're just not going to have a good time. Although, I don't know, maybe kids today on their Switches, they're doing the same thing. I don't know. My nieces are into old video games. Huh. Okay. Oh. Well, I already have one. So I don't know. Maybe there still is an audience for a game like this, although I don't really think so. Do I go up or down? I don't know. Let's go down. Seem to be in the right place. You now possess Dracula's nail. I don't remember what the nail does. Presume going up is the way to get out of here. What the hell kind of room is this? Oh. Dummy. Wait a minute. Isn't this where we came in? You mean I could have just jumped through that wall at any time? Nope, not at any time. Only when it's funny. Alright. No more hopping gels, please. Ooh! It's a good thing I took my thumb off the D-pad. I would have gone right into the drink. Oh, it's a really sneaky game. I know where I am. I'm at this part of the game. I will give your morning star the power to burn away evil. Awesome. Now this is kind of a big area, but there's really nothing else to do here, so just keep going left. Not even gonna bother to get that. Oh no! Jerk. Jerk! Oh, more of these, great. Oh, shit. A lot of laurels. Well, only one thing to do. Oh, this is tedious. Come on. Don't do this. Damn it. What? Okay. 10 yards to shore by Willie Make It. Forwards by Betty Won't. So close, come on. There we go. Man. How close am I to the next level up? Ugh, not close enough. Well, if I have to use a continue, it's fine. I'm at a point in the game where I don't have to worry about money. I really don't have to level up anymore. You are a jerk. Thanks for giving me a reprieve there, asshole. If I remember right, there's only one kind of nasty trick in this particular mansion. Otherwise, it's not too bad. much better than Mansions 3 or 4, that's for sure. Jackass. Come on. All that for that tiny reward. Yes, I want an oak steak. No! Stop! Flaws in this game. Come on. How far are we from level up? About 100 points. Oh, here's the nasty trick right here. If I just drop down, I'll land on the other side of a wall and have to do the whole mansion over again, but you leap forward and aha. Oh, get out of here. Can I hit him from over here? No. I wish I had a stronger attack I could use on this guy. Can't hit him with the whip because the whip only attacks horizontally. Jerk. Let's see, where are we at? Life, and I'm gonna head over here and almost certainly die, but there's something over here I absolutely need. Use continue, and it doesn't truly matter at this point. Please have these laurels. God bless you. God bless you. Now I got the silk bag earlier, and the silk bag allows me to carry more laurels and more garlic if I really wanted that, which there's no reason to have more garlic. Oh no, oh no! God, that's terrible. Jesus. Alright, well, there's really only one thing left to do. I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that equipping the heart will... Well, never mind. supposed to limit the attacks of Carmilla here. So Carmilla is a vampire legend that predates Count Dracula, which is very interesting. Because it's a female vampire. Most people just kind of assume that Count Dracula was the first one, and he wasn't. Obtained the Rosary. Now, of course, Carmilla has been kind of placed into the retroactively placed into the lore of Count Dracula, and by extension, Castlevania. Which is kind of a shame because she stood apart from him. Okay, what do we need to equip? Well, this for one thing. I think I remember what the nail does. Now we just picked up the Rosary. The Rosary, when you equip it, it doesn't do anything. Neither does the ring. The nail, I believe... Well, I'm not going to be able to demonstrate it in here, I don't think, but we can demonstrate it on the way to Dracula's castle, which is the next stop, by the way. What day is it even? Oh, it's the 4th day. We should be able to get to... Well, we will. We will get to Dracula's castle with plenty of time to spare. I'm pretty sure we'll get there before the end of the 5th day. I usually end this game within 5 days. 6 if I'm really dawdling. Simon's levels max out at level 6. It'll give him the longest life bar. I don't know if it does anything for his attacks, but it really doesn't matter. It's not like there are really tough bosses in this game or anything. Kind of funny because the original game was known for having great boss fights. And this game just doesn't have anything. Forgot to use the laurel. That was great timing. I leapt out of the water right as the laurel was about to wear off. Probably be playing a little sloppier than usual. Oh my god. Just because I'm making such a hard beeline for the castle now. Jerk. Oh shit. That was an error. It's mansion number 4. Here's what's east of that. Now, we could have turned west after the 5th mansion, but why? Actually, the only thing that's over there is the early part of the game. That's where the world wraps around. Oh, these assholes. No, get away from me. Oh, the Medusa heads. I was wondering where they were. I wonder what the thing is with the flying Medusa heads. Never really understood that. Okay, this is the town of people who hate us. Look at this. Oh, not this guy. There's another guy in this town that's like, oh my god, what are you doing here? Go away. I've here for a while in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Guy's probably gonna sell me more laurels. Sure, why not? Ain't got any other use for this currency, I might as well. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, a poison swamp. What do I do? Okay, now here's a weird thing. You can go east of here, but there's nothing over there. It's just more wooded areas and eventually a dead end. It goes nowhere. You're supposed to go down here. I don't know why they designed it like that. And this place is a ghost town. There's nobody here except for one crazy person. Okay, let's step in to talk to this person. Are you really going to the ruins of the castle? Can you not feel death emanating from there? Please stay here with me. No. Here's what the nail does. It does that. It basically makes the whip act like the holy water, which is nothing important because you could just use the holy water. In fact, you would have needed to have the holy water to get this far anyway. What a pointless item. Oh shit. Here we're at Dracula's castle, also known as Castlevania. This has to be the worst version of the Count's Castle in any of the games. Let's equip the rosary just for fun. We could use the Sacred Flame on Dracula, but I think the Gold Dagger is faster. Kind of justify getting it, I guess. And that was Castlevania II. This game sucks. People are like, oh, this is a great game. If we didn't have this game, we would never have gotten Symphony of the Night. Okay, but that doesn't make this worth playing. So slow. Simon Belmont has put an end to the, whatever. I can't believe you made it here so quickly. You must have a subscription to Nintendo Power to have gotten here. Toast to the victory and the California Dreaming. The end of this song does sound like Mamas and the Papas. I always thought that. Anyway, thank you for watching it. Oh! Dracula Lives. To be continued in Harmony of Dissonance. Thanks for watching, everybody.